My wife and I are in an odd situation. We're both retired, but we lived here as active teachers in the 1960s. And at that time, I taught at Manatee Junior College, as it was then known, and I also at one time taught at Riverview High School. Now, I have seen this county change from a population of 70,000 to 300,000 plus. Now, in that period of time, we didn't live here. We lived in Princeton, New Jersey, where we had academic jobs. But we came back here by choice. And we feel that this is a very good place. We'd like to keep it that way. And I'll tell you that some points that were brought out tonight that I think apply to all four of you candidates. One relates to finding jobs for young people. And it's not for me. I don't need a job. My wife doesn't either. We receive pensions. But for people who are out of high school or newly out of college, we have a daughter who's in that category. We need to have politicians who are actively involved in bringing reasonable jobs to the area. So I encourage all of you, or would ask all of you, what do you need, what could you do, or what do you imagine you might do about tax incentives for desirable industry or desirable employers for this area? I think that's a big thing. And the second thing that I think that people are talking about was some discussion of affordable housing. What about affordable transportation other than buses? My wife and I can remember when you could take the train not only to Tampa, but to St. Petersburg, and also down to Fort Myers. For some foolish reason, train service has been discontinued on the west coast of Florida. I voted for Governor Scott. I have to say that. I'm not sorry I did. I was a little bit disappointed that he, shall we say, decided not to go forward with the Tampa-Orlando rail project.
Okay. Can we get to your question, your first question?
Well, I'm asking them about what their thinking is about tax incentives.
Okay, so tax incentives for businesses coming to the area and affordable transportation. 30 seconds.